weighing in fights and films.
Hi, welcome to Weighing In Fights and Films. I am Jenny Rose. I'm here with my cousin and co-host
Brett the Threat, and this is the spoiler review for the movie Split by M. Night Shyamalan.
Stars James McAvoy and Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yep. Now, what I was talking about, the twist at the end, there's like two twists. The twist at the end, the one twist is that he actually does morph into this like creature that can repel bullets and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not a twist to me. I just thought he was okay, we got a mutant.
Because well, you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? The whole movie, it's revealed that you just think that he's like this nutball with split personalities, and he's captured these three girls and he's gonna kill them. It's a horror movie all the way up until like that moment, and then you realize, okay, he's got powers. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? He is a mutant, but you don't know that. Before that, it's just a psychological thriller, so it changes the movie.
No, I think maybe that wasn't a twist to me, because leading up to that part, I hadn't ruled that out.
Oh, okay.
So that was completely within the realm of possibilities to my brain when that came along. So to me, it wasn't a twist. It was more like, okay, yep, you did go this route. Yeah.
Okay, well...
So that wasn't a twist to me.
But I didn't think that was going to happen because in the movie The Village, have you seen that one?
Yeah, that was boring.
The twist at the end was that there were no monsters. Like, I was so excited that those were actual demons, and then when you find out that it's someone in a fucking mask, you're like, oh, this movie's bullshit.
Yeah, but at the same time...
But this one goes the opposite direction.
Of course it does, because The Village bombed.
But then, like, there's another twist at the end of this movie.
I like the cameo.
That's the other twist.
Yeah.
The other twist is, have you seen the movie Unbreakable?
Yes, I didn't remember it too well, though, because I've only seen it once.
Right, so that's like, now that changes the movie again. Now it's like, okay, now he does have superpowers. Now it's like, with the Bruce Willis cameo at the end, and he's like, yeah, they're talking about Mr. Glass, and they're like, it's so brief, but then it changes the whole movie again. Now it's like, that movie is just a setup for those two characters to meet in battle in part 2. Now it's a comic book. Now it's a not the octagon. But now they're setting up part 2, and it's a battle between Bruce Willis and this guy. And I think what M. Night Shyamalan wrote about it was that they have the same exact powers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They can heal themselves like quickly. But this one's just the evil version of this. You know, it's like Go-Go Gadget fighting himself.
No, it's Wolverine versus Wolverine.
Exactly. It's Wolverine versus Wolverine, and that's what we're gonna get in part 2. And then so now this movie's no longer just a horror movie who just happens to have demon powers in the end. Now it's a comic book movie. You know what I mean?
He's got animalistic powers.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
He's the Beast. That's his evil name, Beast.
Well, because it says the setting is in the tunnels under a zoo. Mm-hmm. So he's taken on the characteristics of the animals that reside in the zoo. Yeah.
I didn't catch that. Well done.
See, you thought I didn't get it.
Well, okay. What was your favorite personality that he did?
So I liked the English lady.
I knew it! I was going to say it, but I was like, I'll let her say it.
And I knew right away when they were showing through the crack of the door the heels and the skirt, I was like, that's James McAvoy in drag. I was like, I can see this. And then, he comes, he's so proper.
You know he's doing like his aunt or his grandma from England, and he's just this...
But I liked that one, and then I liked the character of Dennis. I mean, I gotta say, McAvoy got pretty yoked for that character. Like, when you see it, like the traps in it, he paid attention to nuances of the different characters. He would stand differently with a neck more elongated for the British woman, and then he would pull the traps up for Dennis, and then he'd like hunch over for the kid. I mean, the little details.
Which one was the janitor guy there that attacked him in the beginning? And he's like, they yelled at me, and I said I shouldn't attack you guys. You're pure food. Remember when he always has the all the way up in the button?
That's Dennis.
Is that Dennis?
Yes. Which
Are you sure that's Dennis? I thought there was someone else.
Dennis is the OCD one. That's how the therapist knew that she was not talking to Barry.
Okay.
Because Barry was the fashion designer.
Right.
Yeah, and she knew she wasn't talking to Barry because he kept. And I picked up on this right away.
Yeah, he was OCD, moving stuff around.
Because I'm the type to go around and straighten books. So I picked up on this right away where he was straightening things. I go, she ain't talking to Barry.
Yeah.
And But the little nuances, and then how he walked straight through the trash because he was being deliberate, he knew he was being watched.
Yeah.
So I love the attention to detail in the part of that character. Mm-hmm. And then I was getting so annoyed with these girls. Okay, first of all, how much can the one girl search around for things while she's panicking? so annoyed with that girl. I took 6 months of Kempo. Oh, you're good now, yeah.
Yeah, the other character mentions that too. Yeah, your black belt from the mall karate school isn't gonna help you in this.
And this is why get your young girls in MMA now. Yeah. And then, but then the girl that the main character played by Anya, Casey, that was her name. Mm-hmm. She, you know, they keep going into flashbacks with her learning to hunt and everything, and using her nose and all that. Those
disturbed me, man.
What disturbed me was that you find out about her uncle and what he's done to her, and it's really sick and
well, yeah, he molested her. This is the spoiler review. Yeah, he's molesting her at a really young age. And that angered me because I got like girls almost that age, you know.
Yeah, you got young girls. Yeah, so, and then what angered me is that at the end that she's still under his guardianship, and it's just like, God, you poor girl. You know, so.
But like she gave that look to the cop.
She gave the look, and I'm hoping.
And the cop made that like, oh, what's going on here? And so I think that she told them because she's like, I just went through fucking craziness with this fucking nutball.
The beast ain't gonna hurt me because he saw that I'm already damaged. Yeah, I'm pure in his eyes because I've been through shit. Yeah,
right. Yeah. So I thought that like she was like, if I can go through that, there's no way I'm living with my uncle anymore.
Right.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, exactly. But so that's our spoiler.
Yeah,
spoiler review of this.
But see, it's a good movie because we're talking about this movie like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I said it was a good movie. I said it was a decision win.
Are you looking forward to part 2 when him and Willis meet in battle?
I probably will more than this because I'm a fan of Bruce Willis. Mm-hmm. Fan of James McAvoy. Like I said, and he did a good job with this. Mm-hmm. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with 2 characters of that sort. Right. Yeah. So probably more. Where is this going to go? Will interest me more.
And that one will be more of a comic book battle movie rather than a psychological horror movie.
Are they making that?
This movie is #1 at the box office right now. We're making that much money. Of course they're going to make a part 2.
That's how we weigh in with I don't know how to wrap this one up. This is our first spoiler one.
Yes, it's our very first spoiler.
Well, good. So there's our spoiler review.
It's a milestone. High five.
There we go. Good job on not missing that this time. That's how we weigh in on Split with our spoiler review. Yeah. And you can support this YouTube channel, Weighing In Fights and Films, by subscribing to it and by purchasing merchandise, link below.
Yeah, and don't forget to support her MMA fight career by buying one of her t-shirts and iPhone cases and stuff.
And like, comment, and subscribe. Please let us know what you thought of Split. What did you think of James McAvoy's performances of all these characters, and which one was your favorite?